This is a quick little video to show how to use the math tools in Desmos. You don't have to have an account to use the math tools. If you do have an account, it should pop up automatically because it saves to your cookies in your screen. But if your students use it, they don't have to have an account, and you can use it on any website you want to. So for your math tools, you have graphing calculator, scientific calculator, a 4-function calculator, a matrix calculator, and the geometry tool. The test practice one, as we click on this right here, is just showing students how they can use these tools on an assessment. So for example, these are all the places that use Desmos for their built-in calculator. In Georgia, it is used for our milestones assessment. So if we click on that, it tells you what grades get to use which calculator. So grade 6 has the 4-function calculator, 7 and 8 gets the scientific, and high school gets the graphing. And then the students can use this to practice. This is great for students to be able to do because some students get some test anxiety of never using the embedded calculators, and they're used to their handheld ones, which some schools do not let them use. So the students can practice by clicking on which calculator fits them, and it will take them to the calculator tool of their choice. I'm going to click on Done and show the other math tools. So the graphing calculator, we'll start with that one. This is the one they're famous for. It works like a regular graphing calculator, TI-83 or Casio. If you want to type in the equation, so y equals 2x plus 7, it automatically graphs it for you. You can get extra ones in just by hitting your plus. You can get your expression in there. So f of x, I did not type that right, equals x plus 2, and it will graph that for us also. There are, I made an error on that one. Put my ordered pairs in. I can delete, it tells you your mistakes. I can delete anything I have on here. I can put a table in. I can do a folder. What's really kind of cool is you can do an image, which will put it in the back. So you'll see on some activities that are already pre-made that they have a picture in the background, especially for doing quadratics, where they follow the shape of the parabola by using the image in the background. So there's some add-ins you can put on here. To go ahead and get another one, you just go ahead and type at the next screen and just continues down, so you can do simultaneous equations in here too. If you want the students to show the keyboard, that's the little icon to show the keyboard so you can see what they're doing. The other tools are pretty basic. I'm going to get out of here, go back to my Desmos, just click on that. The tools, the scientific calculator pretty much works the same way. Everything is there. Some of the nice features that are in the scientific calculator are all the typical square root symbol, sine, cosine, tangent. You have your inverse of your trigonometric functions. You have your regular tools, log, and your exponent tool, and your square root symbol. You can use all your different letters of the alphabet. Go back to the main. You can switch over to radians from degree mode. This little feature is kind of cool here for students who have visual impairments. You can change the contrast, and you can also put it into Braille mode. I have not used Braille mode, so that would be kind of an interesting thing that can be used. Another tool on here, I go back to my tools. You have the 4-function calculator, which is just that, and again you have your contrast tool. And the last one I want to look at is the geometry tool. I'm not going to look at the matrix calculator because that's for higher level students, maybe in college, taking linear algebra, and most of our students in grades K through 12 are not going to do that. The geometry tool is quite simple.